cold, windy. We had some really wet, slushy snow, a couple inches, but it's melted off the pavement. So we're gonna start on some upgrades for the Del Sol. One thing I noticed right when I got it was that the trunk struts do not hold the trunk up. As you can see, of course I left my keys here. So they can't support it. So I ordered some new struts. We're gonna start there. Just installed just the right side one, and it's enough to hold it up. Obviously I'm still going to do the second one, but because I am eventually, I got an eBay Type R spoiler painted white that hopefully I could bolt up to those existing holes, and that'll be a little more weight up there. New strut should hold it up just fine, so let's get the second one done. All right, both struts are in. Still shut it with 2 fingers. It clicks. Get it to about halfway, then it opens up on its own. So hopefully with the ABS knockoff Type R spoiler I ordered, it'll still hold it up just fine. But for 20 something bucks off of Amazon, it works. This is the next piece to my headache sanity. 3-inch baffle off of Amazon. To hopefully stick in here. I'm going to, I gotta take the bolts out, stick that in there, mark it from the inside. Hopefully I can get a drill to fit. Can I help you, dogs? So obviously I took the muffler off, guessed the 3 holes. It's a little tilted, but hopefully it still sounds all right. So throw these nuts on, put some red Loctite, and hope it takes the drone away. way quieter. The drone isn't as bad. So that's gonna work. This is a budget go-kart. So I'm done for the day. Sun's going down, the wind's picking up, my hands are freezing. Happy with that for the $45, $50-ish dollars shipped for the baffle and the shocks, struts for the trunk. So speakers, subwoofer, hopefully this week when it's warmer. I wanted clears. I thought the number was upside down on one, but it's upside down on one side or the other. OCD, whatever. I wanted clears, couldn't find any in stock. The tans will work. I do want to get I think clear turn signals. Just goes with the white. So radio, spoiler on the way, subwoofer, we should be rocking. Another cold one. It's not as windy as yesterday, but it's not wet either. So we're gonna do stereo install, hopefully. If you saw my last video of the Del Sol, I can show you real quick. The stock speakers are totally blown out. Old cardboard, which is fine because we have new 6.5s. 4 6.5s all the way around. Another Kicker HS10. Have one in my CRX, have one in my mini truck. I like them. Pretty easy to wire up and way more than enough bass for the size of the car. So let me grab some tools, get some gloves to keep my fingers from falling off, and we'll get started. Good. Okay, that speaker has a big plug, which is, I'm assuming, factory Del Sol. So I'm going to cut those two and attach them to this and hope that I get it right. So we'll see. I don't know if you can see it. Got those cut. I'm gonna put these on, connect them to the other. Good there. Took way too long, but they bolt, screw right in, whatever. I'm gonna reconnect the battery and make sure this comes on, so then I know I can do all the other ones the same and they all work. We got noise. We got noise. That works. I don't think I can really fit back in here and work on this, but watching a couple other YouTube videos, you pop this center piece off. It's got a bunch of clips that I'm probably gonna try to break. There's two. Off. Then you take these two screws out on this side, pop this cover off. That ain't too bad. Now you have access to the speaker. I just don't fit in this car like that. Same as before. I'm not gonna make you watch this. Strip these, connect them to the new plug, put the new speakers in. I'm gonna do the other side. You don't need to watch all this again. All right, so this was already in the car. Previous owner said, hey, we saw these wires, there's a sub in here, or an amp in here somewhere. I was gonna use those to wire up the HS10, but I didn't like the thickness of the wires compared to the Kicker wires. So took the seat out, started popping trim. Found the power wire, it's right there. The speaker wires and the remote on is right there. Took the console off, and if you can see it, the amp is right there. So we're gonna pull all that out, we don't need it, and go from there. With plastic, go slow. 30-year-old plastic loves to break. The clips love to break. Just go slow. It'll all come out if you take your time. So I'm gonna start pulling this wiring out. All right, absolute madness has ensued. Hacking up this wiring harness since they had somebody had this little amp behind the head unit, so I ripped all that out. Now I'm patching together the radio wiring harness for the car. The subwoofer did come on. Front speakers were working, now the rear speakers weren't working, so I'm redoing some of these wires to hopefully kick the rear speakers back on. So wish me luck. They all work. All 4 speakers, a subwoofer. Woo! Fuck wiring. But we're good. So we're good. Here's the aftermath. Trash. Tools to put away. You can see the stock, I don't know if they're stock, but the Alpines that were in it, old cardboard, they were all blown to shit. So, forgot to wire a couple wires. That's just the power wire up there. So yeah, it sounded good. I'm gonna fuck with it a little bit. I got a tattoo appointment with Mr. Lucky today. So I'm gonna take this down there, hopefully not wreck it, break it, whatever. So, appreciate it. That's all the upgrades for right now. Fun little car. So like I said, I'm gonna change the oil, see how she drives a couple more times, and then go from there. So have a good one.